guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. Today's video is part 3 of 4 videos for my series of creating my dream yarn room. So if you haven't already checked out part 1 and part 2, I definitely recommend checking those out first. Those covered packing up my old yarn room and showing you the new yarn room, and then painting the new yarn room and building furniture for the new yarn room. So today's video, which like I said is part 3, is going to be organizing my yarn and doing all of the final touches for the room. And then part 4 will be the finale, which will be the room tour. So make sure you check out those videos first, and of course make sure you stay tuned today to see the yarn organization and all of the other things that I added to the room. Now just so you guys know, for this series at the end for part 4, I will have all of the links for everything that is in the yarn room in the description of that video. So if you see anything in part 1 through 3 of this series and you think, oh, that's really cool, I wonder where she got that, I will have links for everything in that video. So make sure you stay tuned for that video if you are interested in anything that I have in the yarn room. But with that, we're just gonna go ahead and get started with part 3. It is now the next day and my dad got home from work and put the mount up there, which this thing is a lot more sturdy now. So I'm gonna start organizing yarn, which my plan is to take all of the yarn out of boxes and just have it on the floor and everything. I did use the little handheld vacuum on the floor so that the yarn won't get dirty, because there's just like wood shavings and stuff from building these and whatnot on the floor. So I went ahead and cleaned the floor, and then I'm gonna organize by yarn type and yarn color, and then that way I can see overall how much I have of each one, so that way I can decide how I want to organize it and where I want to put it. Because of course I have these shelves, those shelves, and these ones. So yeah, I have lots to go through and organize and figure out where it's all gonna go. Okay, so I believe that this is all my blanket yarn, and by blanket I mean mostly burnout blanket and baby blanket, but there is also some Chenille Home Slim and Sweet Snuggles Light and ones that are pretty similar that I kind of just keep all together. So I'm gonna go ahead and start organizing them into these shelves, because that's my plan, is to keep the blanket yarns on this wall. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you guys this because it's so cute. I also just wanted to show you that Shadow has found a little hiding spot behind this box, and it's so stinking cute. So anyways, I'm about to go organize though. so I think I've decided these first two shelves, that big one and the smaller one, are going to be my burlap blanket and blankets in general that I haven't started using, and then the yarns that I have started using are already kind of over here, as you can see. So I'm going to organize those into these shelves. In general, these are just going to be skeins that I have already started using that don't look as pretty, and they're kind of unraveled and everything. And I was trying to make this wall just blanket yarns, but I'm realizing I don't have enough without combining it with the ones that I've already used portions of. So instead I'm going to start with Parfait Chunky and some other types of yarns and just fill it up. Okay, I'm now going to organize the Just Chenille as well as some of my other Premier yarns into these shelves, because since they're such small skeins, I feel like they won't fit the best up there. I mean, they will fit, but it'll just be like weird stacking them. So I'm gonna put them in here. Okay, so I think for this last shelf, I'm gonna start with Burnett Velvet and see how far that takes me. Okay, so I do not have as much of just Burnett Velvet as I thought, so I'm going to include the other velvets I have with it. And there's what that is looking like, which I still lot of space and I don't know what I'm gonna put there. We'll see. But it's time for me to use dinner now, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so here's the yarn wall currently. And I think this is how I'm going to keep it for now. Maybe if I get more of certain types of yarn, then things will probably be adjusted, of course. But yeah, for now, that is what I've got going on. And I'm now about to transition to organizing these cube shelves with the yarns I have laying right there, as well as the yarns in those boxes, because like I was saying earlier, this is going to be my spot where I have skeins that I have already started using that don't look as pretty and look kind of unraveled like those. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start organizing those, and they're still gonna be organized by type of yarn and by color, but just not on the regular wall or in the regular shelves in general. Okay, so there's the blanket yarn corner. As you can see, some of the skeins are looking pretty rough, so I'm gonna worry about detangling and rewinding the skeins later. Especially, I feel like after I find my yarn winder, that'll be very helpful, but for now it's just looking like that. So I'm gonna try to keep it down to 4, 8, 12 is what that is. Cubes for the blanket yarns. And now I'm gonna move on to, I have some like really small skeins of blanket yarns that I think I'm gonna put right next to the blanket yarns, and then we're gonna move on to the velvets and chenilles and things like that that have been partially used as well. Okay, for now that's done, like I said, until I get the courage to go ahead and wind the skeins that need winding and untangling. So yeah, I'm gonna go through some more boxes to figure out what other yarns I have that need to be put in other places. Okay, so here's what I have going on with these shelves right now. I still have quite a lot of acrylic yarn that I'm going to organize into those cubes, but for now I'm going to take a break from the acrylics and sort through and find my cotton yarns to put in that shelf over there. And I may do some other types of miscellaneous yarns as well. Like I found some wool and things like that I think I'm gonna take all of that over to that shorter cube shelf. Okay, you guys, so here's what the organization is looking like. This area is kind of just my different types of yarn that don't have another place. Like in the top right there is a lot of cotton yarns, and then right here I have some just hand-dyed yarns that I never have used yet. Different like wool blends and stuff there, bamboo and like all kinds of things. So that is what's here. And then over in these shelves, they got newly organized as well. And it's mainly acrylic as well as just chenille and some fluffy yarns. So yeah, this is what it's looking like. And you guys, I have room left over. So I'm absolutely stoked about that. I shouldn't have room because that means I'll probably buy more, but anyways. And then here's what these shelves are looking like. Tomorrow, first thing I'm gonna do is try to find my yarn winder. I think it's in either that box or there's one more box over there that I haven't unpacked yet, and I think it's in one of those two boxes because those are the only boxes I have left for the yarn room. So anyways, I'm gonna unpack those and find the yarn winder so I can detangle the ones that need to be detangled and rewind them. So yeah, I'm gonna do that first thing in the morning tomorrow. Well, I say morning, but it's almost 2 a.m. now, so I probably won't get up until like noon. But anyways, now here's what this wall is looking like, which this is going to be the filming background. So you'll probably see like this angle or something along those lines. So yeah, and then I also have a sign coming in a few days to go right there that will say Katie Being Creative. And then I have a few other small things like a lamp to put right there. And I have a rug that I'm waiting on that's gonna go on the floor right here and hopefully help with the echo, because this room still does echo a little bit. So like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna detangle those yarns and do that. And then I'm also going to unpack the one box that has all of my stuff that goes on top of the desk and get that organized for the top of the desk. And then I took out all the yarns from this drawer thing and I'm going to clean it up and put my packaging supplies in there. So I have a box of that has like bubble mailers and thank you cards and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put all of it in there, and then this is on wheels so that I can leave it in the corner here when I'm not using it. When I am using it, I can just wheel it to the desk so I can pack orders. And then what I have over here is this bin of some more yarns, as well as yarns in there that are not really organized at all, so I might go through and organize that, we'll see. But this is kind of my shared space because you guys might know I taught my sister to crochet. She doesn't crochet very often, but I did teach her to crochet. So I like to have a little spot that's like, if she wants to crochet and doesn't want to like bother me and ask, hey, can I use this? It's a spot where either of us can just pull yarn from. So that's what these drawers and this bin is anything in here she can take without having to ask. And yeah, so that's what that is. And then tomorrow I'm hoping to also get my things on the wall, like the bulletin board and the whiteboard and stuff on the walls, and my little sign and things like that. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be another busy day in this room, but after that, and after the rest of my stuff gets here, the room should be done, which is so exciting. So it's now the next day and the Wi-Fi booster came in the mail, so I was able to get my TV actually connected with the Roku and everything. So now I've got music going, and I said I was going to start out by detangling some of those yarns, but I actually got distracted by this little drawer organizer that I emptied out yesterday. I went ahead and cleaned it fully, and now I have my box of packaging supplies that has like bubble mailers and thank you cards and stuff that I'm going to organize into this set of drawers because it's on wheels, so I can keep it in the corner of the room when I'm not using it, obviously. And then when I am needing to package orders, I can just bring it right over to my desk. So I'm gonna go ahead and start unpacking this box into there now. Okay, so I have this organized to where I'm pretty happy with it. So up here is my little stickers that go on the outside of the packages, and then just a few thank you cards that are more like cutesy ones that I normally don't use for orders, but like for yarn swaps or things like that. And then here we have the thank you cards that I use for orders because they're all the same. Then in this next drawer is stickers, which I have a lot of stickers. Most of these are from AliExpress or they're from Amazon. And my plan at some of my next markets is to actually have a little bin of stickers that people can buy from me. So that's why I have so many. It's not all just for orders. And then the last drawers are just bubble mailers, which I'm not going to even bother to open because they're pretty packed full. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wheel this to the corner now where it's going to stay, and that part is done. I'm gonna be rewinding some of my skeins now. Like I said, I was gonna do first and then got distracted. Okay, so here's my nice newly spun skeins now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these away. It's been so many hours. I did take a break to eat dinner, but I've also just been untangling these for far too long. So I'm gonna move on to doing some desk organization next. I do have a few more skeins that I could probably untangle and rewind to make them look a little better, but I think I'm just gonna not worry about that right now because I've been doing this for far too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and unpack this box, and all this stuff goes on the desk, so I'm gonna unpack it and put it where it goes. Okay, because the lighting is a little bit darker over here, I moved my lamp over here. That is a pretty bright one. I actually got it from Joanne a while ago. But anyways, yeah, things are coming along with the desk. It doesn't look very neat and organized yet, but I promise it will. I also want to focus on this wall and getting things situated over here. Because I'd like to be done by pretty much tomorrow, other than I have a Katie Bean Creative sign that I'm waiting on, and that's not going to come until the end of the month, unfortunately. But other than that, I want the room to basically be done so I can start market prepping like this weekend, because I do have a market coming up in September that I haven't really prepped much for at all. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move some things and plan where I want things to be on the wall and whatnot. And maybe even start hanging some things. We'll see. so here is the current desk situation. I need to put those safety eyes on this cart, and I'm about to reorganize this cart. And then that's the last thing I'm doing for today because it is pretty late. I think it's like 11:30 or something right now. And I would like to go to bed a little bit earlier. Yeah, it's 11:36. So yeah, once I have that reorganized, I am going to call it a night. Okay, so here's what the newly organized cart is looking like. And here is what the desk is looking like. So yeah, this is pretty much going to be the setup from now on. And I did also, I think I forgot to mention it, but I did hang my long Tunisian crochet hooks and knitting needles on the wall over there. And then I also have just some knitting needles and hooks displayed there. And I did this on the wall today. So yeah, it's been pretty productive, and I think tomorrow I'm going to actually crochet in this room, which I'm really excited about. I'm planning on filming a crochet with me for the first time in my yarn room video that'll be out soon after you guys are seeing this series of creating the room and, you know, making it a yarn room and everything. So yeah, that video will be coming soon, and I'm really excited to actually get some crocheting done in this space tomorrow. But for now, that is all, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time I'm working on things that have to do with the yarn room. Hello guys, so it's now the next day, which I feel like I've said that a million times in this video, or this video series in general, but it is now the next day. And it's 3 o'clock, and the Amazon packages I've been waiting on just got delivered, so I'm gonna go ahead and unbox them. First is my rug and some cord covers, and I also have a little step ladder to put together. I'm not sure if it's actually together in the box or not, but either way I have a little step ladder because those yarns up there are gonna be hard for me to reach, as well as the fan poles in this room are tall enough to where I can't reach them. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all that together, put the rug out and all that stuff. Okay guys, so my computer is running in the background. Don't mind the noise, it's always super loud. I still need to transfer to my new computer. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that I brought some more stuff up here. So my mom and I went to Publix earlier, and I got quite a lot of snacks to keep in this room. So I'll show you that in a little bit. And I have this cart that I used to use at markets that is now being retired from markets because it is just so big and bulky and it does not fold up or anything. And I have other ones that are foldable now, so I'm gonna use this one in here as a snack cart. But I have a bunch of stuff that I crocheted last month on this cart because I filmed everything I crocheted in July and then kind of threw a bunch of the items on this cart. So I'm gonna get another one of my pink bags to fill it up because these are all items that need price tags. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill that bag up and I can start it as items that need price tags. And then I will organize it as a snack cart after that. Okay, so now the cart is empty and I have 3 different bags over here. So the one on the left is things I've crocheted this month so far. I like to always keep that separate because of course I film everything I crocheted for each month. And then the one in the center is items that I've already showed in everything I crocheted videos. So those are all from July that don't need individual price tags. And then the one on the right is also things that I've showed in everything I've crocheted, but they need individual price tags. That way I just have things organized so that whenever it comes to prepping and doing price tags and stuff, I will know that this is the bag full of items that need price tags. So once I've showed those items in everything I've crocheted in August, then they'll get organized into those 2 based on if they need an individual price tag or not. So anyways, now that that is happening, those are probably going to stay in the corner of the room for the purposes that I just explained. So now I'm going to go ahead and organize the snack cart and then put it right there. I did get those waters today at Publix, as well as a few other snacks that I'm going to share with you. A little haul. So we have Coca-Cola because I love Coca-Cola. I shouldn't, but I do. And they had the sodas on like buy 3 get 1 free or something for the 12 count cans, and I wanted a smaller one anyways, not have to carry up the stairs versus the 24 packs that we have downstairs. So I got that. And then I got the Check Mix, Muddy Buddies, and the regular cheese one because they were also on a deal. And then I just got a variety pack of chips and some brownies because I love those too. So yeah, all that's gonna get organized onto my little snack cart just for keeping in this room because this is the 3rd floor. So if I ever feel a little snackish and don't want to go all the way downstairs to the bottom floor, it'll be nice to just have some stuff up here for like in between lunch and whatnot. Hello guys, so I have a YouTube video that's about to come out, so my computer's right here and I know it's running loud, so I apologize, but I wanted to give you a small update. Well, I guess this is kind of a big update actually. So my mom, sister, and I went shopping this morning and I picked out a couch for this room, so I am in fact going to get a couch. I decided last night that I just wanted to be done with everything in this room. I don't want to wait a few months to get a couch and then have to deal with bringing it up here after everything is like already settled. I'd rather just do it now before everything's done. So yeah, the couch is being delivered on Wednesday and it's currently Friday. And I'm also gonna get a new desk chair that is gray because the couch is gray and my rug is gray, so it'll just tie in the gray accents, I feel like, really nicely. So yeah, I'm doing that. And then I'm also gonna try to find an organizer for safety eyes that I want to use. And then that'll be the last things for the room, at least I think, as well as I am waiting on the neon sign. I got the approval from the person today and I measured and make sure the sizing was going to be good and everything. And I paid for it and everything, so that should be coming by the 31st, which today's the 18th. So then you guys are seeing this series like around that time. So yeah, that is my only update though. You guys aren't gonna see me as often because I'm not gonna have as much to update on. I'm only gonna have like here the couch just came, look at the couch, and the sign came, let's put up the sign. And that's gonna be the last few things. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go because like I said, I don't have that much to update on, but I did want to tell you guys that since one of the next clips you'll be seeing is probably next week when the couch comes in. Hi you guys, so it is now Monday night, actually almost 11 o'clock, so getting close to Tuesday. But last time I talked to you was Friday, I'm pretty sure, and this whole weekend we've just been working on the stairs, so I can show you guys tomorrow whenever it's light outside because you can't see them while it's dark. There's no light in that room currently, but we're doing that tomorrow. But anyways, I'm filming right now because I got an Amazon package today, and it is my set of drawers that I'm going to be using to organize the safety eyes, and I'm going to be using my label maker to label all the drawers. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox that and show you guys me organizing it. Okay, so I haven't used my label maker in a few months and I think the batteries are dead in it. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to not use the label maker right now. Tomorrow I will make the labels and put them on the drawers, but basically how I'm organizing is just smallest to biggest, and I'm doing one drawer for the actual eyes and then the drawer right next to it for the eye backs that go with those particular eyes. So what I'm gonna do so that I don't forget what sizes I have, I'm just gonna write them down on my notepad here. Okay, it's now the next day and I have my label maker working now, so I'm putting the labels where they go. Okay, so I just finished putting all the labels on, and you can see there's still a lot of drawers that I have missing because I don't have eyes for them. So I'm going to just go ahead and put the drawers in where they're missing, and I'm sure eventually I'll have like this whole thing full with eyes, but as of right now, this is what it looks like. Okay, so here's how it looks, and I'm going to rearrange a few things so that I can put it over here. Okay, so here it is, and now because the furniture people are coming tomorrow, I'm gonna push some things around so that, you know, like this stuff isn't in their way. And yeah, then I'm just gonna spend the rest of my day crocheting or editing or doing something productive, but nothing for the room because the room is basically done. Almost. My new couch came today, so here's what it looks like. And we're gonna get Bruno's first reaction because he's not been on the couch yet. Come on. Oh yeah, what do you think? Do you like it? unsure, I do believe. Do you like it? Okay. Now go smell the food. Anyways, this is the couch. And I really love it. So, yeah, this is what it looks like, and that's basically all I have to say. Okay, so it's the same day that the couch just came, and I've been hanging out crocheting on it. And now I'm gonna open this Amazon package that my hair is already on somehow. But this is more stuff for this room that just came in a little bit ago. I honestly kind of forgot what I ordered. But I know it's stuff for this room. I haven't ordered anything else other than stuff for this room. Oh, okay. I remember. This is kind of uninteresting. But I'll show you guys anyway because it is for this room. So I bought this mop thing that had pretty good reviews. 2-in-1 wet / dry microfiber mop is what it is. I almost said moth. Mop is what it is. Just to keep up in this room because this room is the 3rd floor, so it's kind of inconvenient to, you know, bring a mop up and downstairs. And then same with a broom. So I also bought a broom to keep up here. And I thought having my own broom and little mop thing would be nice because, not that I'm like a super messy person, but sometimes with the chenille type yarn it can be a little bit messy. And then the last thing I bought is this little cable clip that's in my pink color, just to go on my desk to put my phone charger on and stuff so that it doesn't fall behind the desk. So yeah, that's it. Kind of uninteresting, but oh, it comes with multiple. It comes with 3 of them. Cool. I thought it only came with 1. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's all this package has. And then I have the desk chair that's coming later this week, and I think, oh, and then I have the Katie Bean Creative neon sign that's coming, but it's taking forever to even ship, so I don't know if it's even going to be here when it says it's going to be here. So I may or may not end up showing you that in this video. We'll see. Depends on if it even gets here by the time I'm planning to post this video. If it doesn't, then what I'm considering doing is just making a YouTube short of what the sign looks like and showing you guys then. Because of course I want to post this series at some point. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff away, and yeah, that's it. Next time I see you guys will probably be putting together the new desk chair. Okay, so my new desk chair came in the mail this morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it together now, and I think this will be probably the last thing you guys are seeing for this video, because I mean, this is pretty much one of the last things for the room. here is the new chair, also with the pink little pillow that I feel like ties in the pink pretty well. I mean, it came from this set, so it makes sense. But yeah, that is pretty much gonna be it for today's video, and I will see you guys in part 4 for the final room tour, of course. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for the final part 4. I am so excited to share with you the finale and to finally have this room done so that you guys can finally see it and I can just film in there and just make so many great memories in there. I am so extremely excited. Now, if you guys do want to make sure you don't miss out on part 4, of course, the most exciting part, the room tour, and all the other videos that will be filmed in this room in the future, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell that we know every single time I upload a brand new video. Now, if you guys do want to see more from me, of course, you can check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Rainbow shop, all of my social medias, and my second channel. All of that is always included in the description box of every single video for you guys. So with all of that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys here in the next video for part 4, the finale of creating my dream yarn room. Goodbye!